how do you handle the feedback from like social media and stuff, or do you chime in? Do you kind of just keep it?
I guess
turn a blind eye.
That was like the first time I felt like I dealt with some like form of adversity through social media, through people I didn't really know.
Yeah.
So at that time I was just like unfriend, like unfollow, like I don't want these people, like whatever.
Like
I didn't really think anything much of it. I was just like, things were going so fast, and so I was turning 24 and I was like, what comes next? So I had a script. I wanted to get this script financed. I wanted to raise $2.4 million.
Okay.
So I spent the next year packaging this screenplay, and I took one of my lead from Dance Off and attached him to this movie. And I went and I got some soft commitments, and I like collected all my investors. And then after a full year, this was like crazy, like every 8 days a week type of focus, because you're on call, and investors would be like, come to my house in the hills and like meet my really young girlfriend and like show her that it was pretty crazy. I saw like a wild underbelly of like independent like private equity investors, like film investors, and lots of fucking trippy. But can I curse on this?
Sure.
Probably not.
Sure.
Beep.
No, it's fine.
And when the money was due, my first investor backed out, and his acquaintance backed out. We lost our matching funds investor, and then we lost all of our investors, and I lost my team, and I had to let my cast and the agents and like people at UTA and a whole bunch of people know like this is just going to continue to get dragged out. It was really hard for me to deal with, to be honest, and it was taking a huge toll on me. I feel like I'd given up being 24 and 25 trying to get this thing financed and to get this dream like up and running and everything. So that failed, and it's not off the table, and I'm going to come back to that project at some point. That was the first time I had dealt with doing something, putting my mind into it fully, and then failing.
And like nothing.
That was so trippy to me, because that's not in my nature at all. I like to see things all the way through.
How do you like rally back from that?
So this starts Hustle Cake. Hustle Cake, this is what I'm like, okay, I'm stepping out of the film industry for a moment. I'm going to start a music video production company. I'm going to really lock in on music videos and like get more footing out here. And so I did. I started Hustle Cake in 2015. I had a couple independent...
Why the name Hustle Cake?
I wanted something that kind of catered towards like a hip hop pop type of market, something that was fun to say and like could be a dope logo on something, which I feel like it is. Who doesn't love cake? We started this thing with like a few independent producers, and we just started reaching out to certain people, and different artists were shooting music videos with us. And I think like within like a week of starting, we had a group from Amsterdam reach out to us, a DJ group, and they're like, we have 15 grand, can you make this happen? And like a month
that's
later,
a little bit more than my 300 or the half a billion. Like, is this too 15,000? Is this too low? Like for Amsterdam? No.
Yeah, well, it's euros, so like let's get that conversion.
Okay, so you've got this group from Amsterdam. They're reaching out. Like, how were you getting? How are you kind of finding a seat at the table with all of these people? Like, how are they hearing about you?
So I had made a website and put some of my work from like stuff I did in Pittsburgh and the Khalifa videos and things like that. So people were like, yeah, we got to work with this kid. Like, he's young, he's done these videos, I've heard of these videos. And like I said, when I came out to LA, I was like, I want a video that hits 1 million views. And at this point, obviously, like we had like a good 50 mil
just a few
or something. But I could pitch that.
Just a few. Yeah.
So people are like, we're going to give you $300 to do it all. It's like, sorry, well, I've done like 50 million views worth of music videos. Like, our rates are higher. So there's like the 15 grand budget, and then there was like a 20 grand budget. And then like they started coming more and more and more. And we just started picking up momentum and started getting lots of followers on Instagram. And, this whole time, I've been like checked out of film and everything. So from 2015 until last year, end of 2018, I've just solely focused on music videos. But
with the intention and purpose of wanting to just do that, or just like, I need to kind of compartmentalize this and then come back around to the features.
Yeah, probably the latter. So I ended up doing like some big videos, like for like LAUV. He had a song called "I Like Me Better" that like set him off. I did that music video. Khalid, I did that video in El Paso. It was just me. That was for location.
Was that first time in Texas?
Second, I'd gone to South by Southwest in 2016, which was dope.
Yeah.
And then like Carson Leaders, Baby Ariel, Jordan Jones. These are all like younger pop artists that are like coming up pretty big. They have huge followings and like are really dope people. And I was like doing their videos, and like all of a sudden like all these big videos were happening, and that's when the hate and like naysaying and DMs and like I would get stuff like that. But like I said, like I look at it.
Of people saying you were like selling out because you were doing that?
Yeah, just different things. Like some people don't like the content in the music videos, or like